obviously a disappointing loss, 38 points the Seahawks scored. To you, what stands out most about the offensive success that the Seattle was able to have over the course of the game?
What's the question?
To you, what stood out defensively with the Seahawks' success? They scored 38 points. What were your kind of takeaways as to why the defense, to some degree, struggled today?
Well, we obviously wanted to take away Russell's ability to run and scramble against us and make plays and just try to limit his playmaking ability, and I feel like we did a pretty good job of that. Obviously, we got to do some things better.
How frustrating is it when he's standing in the pocket back there 3 and 4 seconds at a time and you're still trying to get to him?
I think it's just important that you don't let him frustrate you and discourage your rush. He does a good job of keeping plays active, and it was something that we had prepared for. And so something we knew going in, and it was just, we got to make more plays next time.
Aldon, aside from just, your motor as a pass rusher, what kind of things allowed you to get home to the quarterback the way that you did today?
I don't know. I just feel like I try to bring my A game every time I go out and play. I work well with the other guys. We work well with each other, and rushing him is a team effort for sure, especially with this quarterback. So if it wasn't for the other guys playing their roles and doing things, then it would have been much tougher for me to make some plays out there.
How difficult is it to defend him when he's going for that 2-point conversion down there? He's got a little bit of room. There's a lot of movement. Just how hard it is to get to him when you know he's getting rid of the ball pretty quickly.
He's a talented quarterback, and so obviously you would prefer not to have him in that type of situation, but it is what it is, and he just made a play and we didn't down there.
Aldon, you guys had a few busts on the back end of the defense. Is there anything to the notion that with this new scheme coming in, without any preseason, how much tougher has that made it for you guys to try and fully digest this defense so that you can avoid some of those mistakes?
I feel like I said this earlier in the week, and in regards to the scheme and our defense and where we're at, I feel as if we can just keep improving every week, and that's the main goal. I think if we are going backwards and not getting better, then we obviously can talk about a lot of different things. But right now, with where we're at, I do feel as if we are getting better and growing each week.
I think that's an important point. So I always want you to elaborate. Where do you find the areas are that you can sense that growth, that it is coming?
What's that?
What are the areas where you can kind of sense that growth and that the defense is coming? Like, where are those areas that are encouraging and you believe are headed in the right direction?
I want to say overall, because honestly, I feel like every week we've had a different obstacle. We had a starting linebacker go out the first week. Second week, it's always been something that was new for us. So us coming together, and getting a rhythm as a collective, I'm excited to see what happens next game.
These are all three very different offenses. Do you think that's part of it, where you guys have been able to be exposed to different schemes, different athletes at quarterback, and so forth, to help you moving forward?
Yeah, so I want to give who we're playing, their props too. They're a talented team. This is a National Football League, and we're dealing with a lot of guys who have been together a lot longer than we have, and that's that. But end of the day, we all have a job to do, and We just need to do our job better, and so that's it's pretty simple.
After the early miscues, you guys did seemingly find that rhythm, especially in the third quarter there. Was there something that you guys were able to lock onto to try and gain that traction?
I think we need to do a better job of starting games. I think we need to do that, and that's just something that comes with time, experience, and us knowing each other and growing together. And that's how I feel about that.